Alexa, look at what I got here.
Mal is the Autosonus totally wire-free phone charger. This is for your Model Y or Model 3. So far it's the best one I've seen, not bad for the price.
And we're going to look at it right now.
Mal's back talking Tesla. To see the enhancements made to my Tesla and how to update yours, please subscribe to the channel and you can message me with suggestions or for help. It's new. It's improved. It's a Mal modification.
So this is what you get in the box. You open the box up, take the cover, and look, there you have the most important thing. This is what supports your mobile phone. The next thing we look at is the shroud it comes with, and then the cable, that's going to be the connecting cable, and a couple of accessories, an Allen key type unit and a spudger. The Allen key has a Phillips on it, torque as well. Now, we're going to fix the unit to the shroud. Once you pop it in, you just have two screws. You can use a Phillips if you prefer, but one side of that you can use, and that's now nice and tight and square and ready to go. There's the cable. We're all ready to go downstairs to the car. Now, from the car, the most important thing now you need to do is to drop the steering wheel down to the lowest position. So we turn the thumb wheel down, and that will take it down. Next, we want to take it out. So by sliding the thumb wheel to the left, it will make it come out away. That will expose the leather insert that connects to the shroud. Now you can pop it that they're showing you, or you can put it into the place where your indicator is, where I arrowed it, and then you can pop it open. Once you pop it there, you go the other side, you can still put it into where I show you the arrows, put it in there, it's easier to open it. And also you can then pop it in there as well, so just that final bit that's hard, if you put it in inside there, you could pop it open, it'll pop, nice. And now, if you look, you've got this little leather attached to it. You take out the sides, you pop it out like that, push it out, and look, you can see there's 4 attachment holes that the new one will attach back to, because that's exactly the same. Okay, now on this side, we're going to undo this screw with the torque end, not the Phillips side now, the torque side. That will pop out that screw. With the spudger, we're going to put it in the top and pop it down. That will allow us access for us to run the wire. Now, the best way to run the wire is a little draw wire. Make one up, can be a piece of wire, just so it glides through easily. Now, the other end of that wire, you want to attach to the plug now, and the plug wire, so that can appear at the dash. That will make your life so much easier if you do it this way, because if you try and put the wire in itself, it's going to be hard to push it up and down. It's too flexible. This is stiff, it'll pull through very easily. And then gently with the left hand, what you're going to do now is draw it with the right hand, and the left hand push it up so it all feeds in nice. We get the wire where we need it to go, and now all we're going to do is undo the tape so we can free up the draw wire. Once we've done that, and it's quite, you know, just a little bit of undoing it there, unraveling it gently. Be careful with it so you don't damage the plug, and that's done. The next thing we're going to do is move over to the driver's side. We've taken off the rubber, just pull that off, that comes off. And now we need to take off the end cap of the dash. You just get your spuget and put it in there like that, the spudger, it's done. The next thing you want to do is it exposes the top lid that you want to take off. So you just get your spudger in there and just clip it out. And don't worry about which way that goes back, because it's only going to go in one way. Then that will leave us a little spigot that we can get to with the spudger. We just get underneath it, twist it to the right, and it pops the centre out. We can then pull that out. Now, you don't need to pull it all the way out like we're showing you here, but we're pulling it out to get to it, make it easy for us. But basically, you could just pull it out a little bit and get to it. But whatever you feel comfortable with, you can pull it out. It will go back all right. There's a little spigot that holds the plug in, and we're just going to put this wire into a position so it's nicely there. And then look, you can only plug this in one way. So the first thing you do is plug it out, and now you put it in the top end. And you can't muck it up, so don't worry about it. Then at the bottom you plug in very easily. Look, here it goes. Clips in, snaps in. You know it's clipped because you hear it clip in. Put it together so it's nicely pushed in, and that way you can get it all back. Now, the next thing you do is just get that wire so it's tucked in nice. And now we're going to get that cabling back into place by pushing this down. Now, the answer with this is you put it into position, and then you push it down, and that'll expose where the little spigot plugs back in. So you push it down and it all snaps in, so there's not a problem of getting it back. Don't worry that you've taken it out and how would you get it back. It clips in nice, and then we get it in line. Now you're going to get the spigot and put it back in, push the centre in, that's locked in. Now we want to get the lid and put that in. That only goes in one way, so don't worry about which way it goes in. You can only put it in one way, so there can't be a mistake there. Right, you push it in. Now we're going to get the rubber back. Now the rubber's very easy. It looks like worse than it is. All you do is you just press it around and press it in, and it just actually just fits in nicely. The next thing we want to do is seal up the end cap again, so we put that in. Now this just clips in. Once you clip it and press it in, it's in very tight and it fits nice. You'll hear it all clip. That's a satisfying thing. It's clipped in, done. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to put back the panel. So we're using the torque side of the little wrench and we turn it up nice and tight. That's in place. We've popped that in. Now this is the fun bit. We get the shroud and we line up all those 4 little holes I showed you earlier, and the side ends, we clip those round like so, and that's on the leather thing, and it's now back to where it should be, flexible. The next thing we're going to do, as we get that in nice and tight, is get the plug around the right position, and as you see, you're going to put it together. I recommend here putting insulating tape, just so that it keeps it all tidy and it can't pull out in moving. Not that it would, but it's just secure. Then you've got 4 little lugs either side, of 2 on that side and 2 on the other. They go inside, so make sure they're in before you press it. And then from the back, you're going to work it down gently, as you see, and then work your way to the front. It clips in, you get a satisfying click, and you know you're actually in, and that's nicely in. The next thing we're going to get the phone on, and as you see, very satisfying. Look, no wires, and it's charging. That's Autosonus for you. Right, now the problem we're faced in the UK, that was how you do it the rest of the world. Because the UK, we've got the driving wheel on the right, the plug is in the same place as it is on the left. Now that makes a problem for us, because first of all, the cable that is supplied isn't long enough. It's only about 20 inches short, which means that you can't fit it to the dash, because if you imagine, you've got to go right across the whole of the car to get to the middle of the actual steering wheel. So the manufacturer, great company, absolutely great company, are going to make us special cables for the UK that will be 220 centimeters long, which will give us plenty of space to get in. Now the next challenge we were faced here is we have to go all over the car to get the wire. Now the problem has been in anywhere else, when it's a left-hand drive vehicle, it's simple. You saw, you just pop down a panel and you're done. The problem you're faced is here, you can't. I didn't really want to take out the glove box, because that really, we're making it very difficult for you. So I want to see how you get it down. Well, the way you do it is this. Let's go and look how we're going to fish it through. In the UK, we need to go in from the top of where we could have run it, the steering wheel, and bring it out to where the screen is. Once we get it from behind the screen, we want to pop it again from the screen down, and it will come out to the bottom. You need to take off that bottom section, which is only three little spriggets to get that off, and that cable will run in, and with the extension cable from the UK, it will go in the same place as we just saw. The cost is $159 or £117. Now I know that's quite a lot of money, but you could end up paying for these other charges that are wires everywhere, and it doesn't look to the nice look of the car. This gives you that great look of the car that you come to expect with Tesla. No wires, no fuss, and it's just there, and it looks just like this. Look at it. We can go right round it and you can see every detail like it's just part of the car. They've got a great deal of getting the 2 shrouds, so your original shroud looked like this, and they've added it job that it is. And I've asked for adjustments, which we're going to see how that pans out, and if that works out as I'm hoping it will, that'll benefit all of us. So we're looking to see those little adjustments. Absolutely brilliant. I can't get over it. I really can't. It's one of the best products that I've actually added to the car. There's only one thing to tell you about now, is the competition. Will you get one of these in your competition? Well, you have to be one of the 1,000 subscribers to find that out. As soon as we get to 1,000, we will be giving away a lot of giveaway prizes. And how do you enter, Mel? How do you get into this? All you need to do is if you subscribe, you put in the comments that you've subscribed, your name will be taken out, added into the hat. And if you've subscribed but you haven't put your name down, I will try and find out you. It'll be a bit more difficult. So make it easy for me. If you've subscribed, just tell me you've done it in the comments. Then I can actually check it, double check that you have, and we're away in the draw. And then you could be getting one of these nice shiny units. Wow. That'll be something worth having. But there's so many other prizes I'm actually testing. I know it's a pain. I've got 2 other prizes now that I am going to add into the draw. Blimey, there's so many I've added in now. Goodness. So all we got to do is get those subscribers up, and we're going to give away the prizes. My goal is for Christmas. I'd love to be Christmas Day notifying you by email saying, come on, let's have a little chat. You'll won a prize. And what car have you got? This will work for you. Oh, it'll be fantastic. I know, and you will enjoy. And thank you so much for everybody that's watching. All those nice comments you send me. I really touch my heart. It's really nice. I really love it. Thank you so much for all you do by watching and listening. And there's another video coming up at some point. One of my subscribers have helped me out to get the car fixed. I know. Can't believe it. And they just heard a sound on my car and said, this is a problem. And bosh, we were doing a video on that. You stay tuned for that one. A very interesting one. A lot of people don't know on the early cars there is a problem. You'll find out. Anyway, whatever you're doing in the day, I hope you have a great one. I hope you enjoy it. And until the next one, I'll be seeing you.
Thanks for watching, and do tell us in the comments section that you've subscribed, and we can then contact you if you're the winner when the prize is drawn.
Quack, quack, oops.